Imagine a city that never touches the ground, far above the Pacific Ocean, suspended between the clouds and the sea. Millions of people live, work, and travel without ever setting foot on land. At first glance, it seems impossible. A floating metropolis of this scale would be larger than many countries, supporting homes, industries, farms, transportation systems, and an entire economy in the sky. But what if such a city could actually exist? Today, we're exploring Aurelia, a hypothetical floating nation designed using principles of future engineering, energy systems, and large-scale urban planning. The first question is simple. How does a city this large stay in the air? Aurelia relies on a network of massive lift platforms distributed beneath the structure. Instead of concentrating weight in a single point, the entire city spreads its mass across thousands of interconnected support systems. Stabilization rings continuously adjust balance across the structure, compensating for wind, storms, and constant movement from millions of inhabitants. The result is not just a building. It is a floating continent constantly self-correcting to remain stable in the sky. But staying airborne is only the beginning. A city of this size would require an enormous and continuous supply of energy. To solve this, Aurelia combines multiple energy systems at once. High-altitude solar arrays harvest sunlight above most cloud cover. Atmospheric turbines capture strong upper-level wind currents. Massive distributed energy storage systems ensure stability during storms and fluctuations. Together, these systems allow the city to operate almost entirely independently. Next comes one of the most critical challenges: water. Without rivers or natural reservoirs, Aurelia must generate its own supply. Gigantic atmospheric collectors extract moisture directly from the air. Advanced purification systems recycle nearly every drop used inside the city. Nothing is wasted. Every cycle is closed, reused, and refined. Food presents another problem of scale. Traditional agriculture would require too much space to be viable. Instead, Aurelia uses vertical farming towers integrated throughout residential districts. Crops grow in controlled environments designed for maximum efficiency. Protein is produced through advanced aquaculture systems and precision fermentation facilities. The city feeds itself without relying on external land. Transportation in Aurelia is fundamentally different from Earth cities. Movement happens in 3 dimensions. Autonomous transit corridors connect major districts. High-speed aerial shuttles move people across long distances. Cargo drones handle logistics continuously throughout the structure. Most essential services are reachable within minutes without ground-based vehicles. Life inside Aurelia would feel surprisingly normal. People would go to school, work, meet friends, and build families just as anywhere else, but the environment would be entirely different. Every window would open to endless sky and vast oceans below. Entire generations could grow up without ever experiencing a traditional street. Of course, no megastructure of this scale is without risk. Extreme weather remains a constant challenge. Even with advanced stabilization systems, maintaining structural integrity requires continuous monitoring and maintenance. Engineers, automated systems, and AI networks work together at all times to keep the city stable. Then comes a deeper question. Who governs a city like this? Would Aurelia belong to a nation? Would it operate independently, or would it become the first fully autonomous city-state suspended above the ocean? A structure like this would force new definitions of politics, law, and identity. Aurelia does not exist today, but the technologies required to build something like it are no longer purely theoretical. They are emerging. Slowly, step by step, the oceans cover most of our planet. And above them there is still space. The future of civilization may not be on land. It may be above it.